everybody, this is Rydo. Let's continue Day X Human Revolution. So we're in the Ouse Pod Gardens area. We have, I believe, stairs over here. Oh, stairs over here.
I'm circulating a petition to have two
Is this where we came in?
West Wing convicted. Will you sign?
No. Hmm. And there's nothing under here. Honestly, they might as well just fill this with trash. If you're gonna talk artistic design and you're not gonna hide anything here, and I have to assume that even if I was playing at a different difficulty level, there still wouldn't be anything hidden here, which I think is accurate. I would just block that off with trash. I mean, there's so much stuff filling out this world anyways. What's it really matter if there's a little bit more? So here we have our cook. We can walk right behind him. This is interesting. The oil's on fire. Just electrical wiring, just exposed. This place doesn't look very safe. They put a lot of these electrical meters too, just everywhere. Meters are supposed to be on the outside of buildings, maybe in a power distribution unit closet somewhere, inside buildings if it's too dangerous, but they aren't just supposed to be sitting around everywhere where people could tamper it, or the meter readers, if they needed to go read them, would have to wander everywhere. There must be a ridiculous amount of power being used in this world for all the meters being around. But we know the truth of the matter is that they just wanted to fill the world with stuff. Again, another newspaper system here that we can't use. I like these cash registers. I think these cash registers should be in the real world. There probably is one that looks like that, but I don't see many like that. There might be a whole broken screen problem, or people typing in passcodes.
Hey, you know where I can find some goods? What about candy? Any good stuff?
Who's
You
talking?
may want to check out the storage locker there. Someone near there may be able to help you find what you're looking for.
So, storage locker somewhere. Sounds like I might have another salesman in here, which would be nice. Ah! Excellent. So we have another store, just gun store, sitting here.
You buy or sell. I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Let's see, what can we sell? Slumdog, and the Shanghai Punch, and the Golden Phoenix Slug. I didn't get an achievement for buying those drinks, by the way. I did get an achievement for paying off the gangsters to leave the lady alone. So, Typhoon ammo, stun gun darts, shotgun cartridges. So that's what we're trying to keep, is shotgun cartridges, and sell everything else. Auto hacks, concussion grenades, rate of fire increase. It's not needed, nor is the targeting. And it is a total mistake to be selling these things. I should just pick up one more gun and hold on to it. But then I would just have less and less space. Let's see, exploding rounds, rate of fire upgrade, combat rifle, silent sniper rifle. Here. Interesting. Peps shotgun. So this might be the only location where you could get the silent sniper rifle. What does that really fix or do it for anybody. I could, without even batting an eye, just buy all these. Why not? It's not even a problem. We can buy these shotgun cartridges. Not even it. So we don't need.
Bye bye. I see you soon.
We don't even need to do that, but we'll do it. Why not? So we have a new shop once we come across some stuff. Are these guys selling little CDs and knickknacks?
This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus.
I don't know if the future is really gonna work when people just desperately trying to sell food. Food works, I guess, really well in an overpopulated world. But trying to sell knickknacks and stuff, I'm not sure people in this world really have jobs or money.
Here's what the man had to say.
My visit to Prague was related.
So here they put some garbage right here. And armor piercing system. Wow. Sitting right there. And it doesn't work with either one of those weapons. So yet again, something I'm just gonna go sell.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures.
We were down this already, so let's go up to the next floor now. So the layout of this place, if I'm remembering correctly, is kind of weird. We have the pods, and yeah, she's saying she's not gonna sleep with him in that little pod thing. Of course not. Even if she is a prostitute, which she may be. I don't know. Did it say? Just says civilian. People have some standards. Now, you notice here there's a pocket secretary and things. I also looked here and looked at all the ebook books. There's supposed to be 29 unique ebooks in the entire game. That's what the achievement says. There's more than 29 ebooks listed in the menu there. Here we have painted on pictures of like two kids playing Game Boys or something. There's definitely some laziness in the graphics. The more and more I see of this, the less and less confidence I have that Mankind Divided. This gets the scholar thing, so that means that wasn't a unique ebook right there. But yeah, when I see things like this, they're just painted on graphics. It's disconcerting. I really want to hear, and I haven't heard this, and I doubt it could be even said. I really want to hear that Eidos Montreal tripled the time they were spending on Mankind Divided, or tripled the number of people working on it, or they just had such a better technology that it's gonna be a lot bigger. But they haven't even said it's gonna be a lot bigger. In fact, except for their disastrous augment your pre-order stuff, I haven't heard them say much of anything about Mankind Divided. So let's see, 1, 2, that's 8 there, 6, another, like 8 could be there, 12 here, it's 24, let's see, 24. So there's like 50 of these pods in this one wing. 50 people in this tiny area. And how do people climb up? I mean, there's not even like footholes. And No, I wouldn't want to climb up, and I certainly wouldn't want to be sleeping under or above anyone. I wouldn't want to be sleeping even in the same room as someone else. I'd be so paranoid. Somebody's gonna rob me, somebody's gonna shoot me.
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
Alright, so where does this go?
Our best chance of doing this is to modify it through a combination of ions.
So maybe if I irritated enough people, I could shoot people from this. I don't even know if you can shoot people through the slats. It would be, I would need somebody who I'd want to shoot. This definitely seems like it goes nowhere. Ah, it follows this path back this way, and then this right here. Okay, that makes a little sense right now. That's
Was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
I don't think we got any kind of explorer or traveler for even doing that. We checked that area. Let's go check this area.
It's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better.
It's like there's a little refrigerator, an air conditioner, and TV. That's kind of fancy. I mean, people are putting like supercomputers and batteries in these things. And notice that we aren't really having to look upwards. These aren't like super poor people, at least they're not dressed super poorly. Maybe even the really, really poor people can afford to be clothed in the future. That would be nice. It's like one microwave. Let's see. A pocket secretary. And ebook. Check pod 09. Is this pod 09? Yes, it is. So this is the submission we were supposed to have done. So we read the ebook and we got the pocket secretary and we read that. Now you have to pick up the pocket secretaries to read them. You can't just read them and put them down. That might be something that they would think about doing. So, not very many, a lot of Eastern countries know this game. It's Mahjong, but what Western countries think Mahjong is you take these tiles and you make a pattern with them and try and match them. Where, if you know the game Gin Rummy, Mahjong is basically Gin Rummy with some different tile sets. So you try to get runs of 3 or 4, or matches of 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind. And once you have them all, then once you have, like, I think it's almost all of them, once you have a full Gin Rummy type setup, you can win. But there's some gambling in it too, and there's definitely some stuff. And you have to, for a lot of the sets, for one of the tile sets, there's 4 or 5 tile sets, I don't remember. You have to be able to recognize the Japanese numbering system so you can do the runs, whereas the other ones don't. Like that's 3 dragons, that's 3 1s, and that's 3 8s right there. And these other guys aren't even looking at their table because this is the exact same setup as this table, and I believe this table. So they have 3 tables with the exact same game, and the other people aren't even looking at it, at their things. So I guess you can go blind and just put all your tiles down. It would be highly unlikely, I would think, for 2 players to do that. It's like how to win at Mahjong. That's kind of nice. Stick it right there. In case you really want to learn it. Mahjong is a fun game. I wish it was more popular in Western countries, but they really need to make like a multi-language set, because it is difficult even for me to keep in mind what the Japanese characters are for. Particularly every number above 4. 1 is easy because it's like 1 line, 2 is easy because it's 2 lines, and 3 is easy because it's 3 lines. But then 4 and up start using some swipes and different things, and it's not, I haven't memorized them, and it's not easy to figure it out. The other tile set's easy enough because it is, if you're 8 of bamboo, you then there's 8 bamboos there, so you can just count it. This is definitely a working girl. A lot of reading going on in the future, and that person's reading like an old-fashioned book too. Interesting. Since we haven't seen I don't think I've really remember seeing it. Those are like, yeah, those are regular books right there. Interesting. We don't read. Maybe because we're so fancy, Adam just doesn't read regular books. No translations going on here. So perhaps what they're saying they didn't want to translate. I wonder if I'd ever do a series on Mahjong. If there was like a Steam Mahjong game worth playing. I probably wouldn't do a series on it because that would be silly, but I might do a spotlight on it. That wouldn't be completely beyond my ability. Just try to explain it to people.
I know what you have in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you with ferret in your shirt the other day. You know pets are not allowed in hotel.
That's not true!
Tell Mr. Chow if you not get rid of it.
You're a very mean lady.
That is a funny conversation to walk in on. Another pocket secretary. This message has not been sent. Interesting. An unsent email. Let's see. Check these corners. I can just jump up in here and crawl if I wanted to. Let's see. An exit to the fire extinguisher here. And another thing. So let's look at the map. We're in one, we've seen another. So I think we need to go up to the next floor.
To make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ions.
Next floor.
I just don't understand how a city can grow to a point where there can be so many people and so few jobs.
See, that's
We've
kind
been
of the point.
abandoned. That's how. Who wants to open a business when you have to fight for territory with Tong or the Triads?
Well, if
Yeah.
something doesn't turn up for me soon, I just may end up knocking on
This
Tom's
area
door.
so feels like it's gonna turn into a
Just don't become a harvester.
firefight,
You can
and it
still
very
be
well
friends.
might. It's not crawling with harvesters or bell tower people, so even if there was a firefight, that broke out, it's gonna have to fill in. Very traditional in Eastern countries, in a lot of Eastern countries at least, where toilet paper is not free in the bathroom, so you have to carry some around with you wherever you go. And we've seen toilet paper and we've seen the three shells. The three shells was the joke. An Easter egg.
Through a combination of iron seeding and geothermal management.
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see?
You'd think these people would at least lock their doors, their little screen doors, not sit here and let people just look in. Well, there's a wall I can punch through. Oops. I alarmed somebody doing that. Rate of fire upgrade. Where am I? I think I'm right above the area. So I alarmed the salesman. That's no good. So you get the ability to punch through walls, but it's not useful for the whole hiding and sneaking thought of this area, of this game. Even that sets off the alarm. I mean, logically, in the real world, it would totally set off an alarm if some guy punched through a wall. It would be really loud and really jarring. But the point in the game of punching through a wall is to open a new pathway. Looks like they've stopped being alarmed. Finally. Just gonna leave your machine pistol right there, unlocked, with all these kids playing Game Boys around. That's just not safe. So I think I've seen everything and done everything in this side. Let's look at the map. Yeah, let's go check this other one on the other side, and then we will go over here
It doesn't happen
and finish
often, folks, but it appears that I may
our
have
quest.
to retract an earlier statement.
Our main story. So we can look up and down these stairs. Don't believe there's anything here. Yep. Running around these stairs for no reason. Some more credits sitting right there. We are in another Ouse Pod section. I guess just guns sitting. It'd be nice if the guns were like smart coded to, I don't know, some kind of aged or DNA. That would make some sense. Like they're DNA coded, and only because I have all these augments can I pick up other people's guns. That would explain why people seem to leave them sitting around and not care. Everybody is they need more people watching TV. They really do. It's like more people watching TV, more people sitting around, more people sleeping. There's just way too much reading going on.
So I couldn't help but
I'm here reading, I'm here reading.
He has so much stuff lying around. It's incredible. I could have snatched an ebook or two, but I held back.
Oh, you should have. At least then we'd have some juicy reading material for tonight.
What were they talking about? Spirits? Somebody had some ebooks somewhere. Can't get around her, but I can apparently just run into her and jump and not bother her at all. So now we go to the main story.
This is Eliza.
I am a little afraid that this is gonna turn into a whole firefight somehow. I'm gonna try to use my silver tongue ability and just convince him to give me the information I want, which I'm not sure exactly what information I'm even trying to get because I haven't been completely following this story. He's the Dutchman, he was working for the tyrants. Look at all these computers, just the entire apartments are full of computers. So
forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Rooyen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running the mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical's CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize him. No offense, but Seraph was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Well, what do you know, Windmill? I've already got an employee card. Just needs the biometrics from my passport to work. So start encoding.
So we solved
there
that
you
whole
go.
thing
All
already.
shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower. The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward. Tai Young Medical, man! They're here!
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jensen. They're gonna kill me!
And that concerns me how?
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
There you go. Let's see. So if I give Van Bruggen a weapon, am I guilty of killing somebody? Who cares? Give him a machine gun.
Alright, fine. Take this and get out of here.
Thanks, man. I won't forget this.
I'm not gonna give him my double-barreled shotgun. So we are definitely in this fight now. They threw some words around there like Pangu and Floof, and I think those are the same things. So the Floof is the floor of the upper city and the roof of the lower city, so they call it the Floof, and then they just call it the Pangu. Also, that's probably Chinese for something that means the same thing. So at the end of this quest, we are going to be leaving the lower city, and we're not going to do that immediately because there's a lot of stuff to still run around and look at. I want to see the whole area, make sure I've hacked everything. I'm not sure that you come back to this area. You might be able to actually travel back and forth, but I don't think you are. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.